everybody! Something went pop outside.
A firework.
A firework. It is Halloween night, and this isn't coming out on Halloween because it is Halloween, because we made the dumb decision to do it on Halloween, so before Halloween and then posting it on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, remember that Q&A we announced ages ago?
Like 3 weeks ago.
It's happening.
We didn't do.
For any South Park related questions, please consult our older Q&A videos because we have probably already answered the questions.
Or, if and all these other questions ask us why, if we're going to do South Park, please refer to why we don't do South Park anymore.
Where do we get our chest binders?
I got one from an actual chest binder website. I think it was the
CBGC.
It's letters beginning with G. My second one I think I got from Amazon because this is gonna start a rant because I tried to get one from Apple Curbs, paid for it, and they didn't send it to me, and they didn't give me my money back either. So do not go to Apple Curbs, but either way, Amazon.
Yeah, I think I got mine from Amazon for like 5-10 quid. But to be fair, I'm also very small chested, so it's not difficult for me to find a binder. Are you dating anyone?
Yes, moving on.
I didn't even answer that one.
Are you dating anyone?
Yeah, what's your favourite cosplay so far?
So far, top 3.
Top 3, okay.
Top 3.
My favourite cosplays always depend on what I'm obsessed with at the time. Ellis.
Maka.
James.
Is it because it's a new
I'm
one?
so happy with it. It's so much fun to. It's also like, it's not just about the cosplay, like what it looks like, it's also about the way they act. It's a lot of fun to be flirty dipshit dork.
Yuki.
Matt.
Just everything you wore at MCM.
I wore my proudest things to MCM.
A tie between Eddie and Kyoko, I guess.
Also, to everyone who kept asking us on our why we don't do South Park anymore, don't worry, we're still doing it. We don't have anything planned at the moment, but that does not mean we're not doing it anymore. What's your favourite ship that you've cosplayed so far?
Reddy.
Yeah, Reddy is up there. I do enjoy Reddy. Matt and Kinsey.
Oh, Matt and Kinsey's great.
Matt and Kinsey.
Even though we still haven't uploaded any of that yet.
No,
either.
but it's the fact that they're both really angry and smartasses, but then it's the whole.
But one's a complete sub and one's a complete dom.
Yeah. What inspired you to make cosplay videos?
The reason why, the thing that inspired us, or South Park inspired us to make cosplay videos, was meeting somebody who shares the same, like, a love for a series, and then being like, oh my god, I've always wanted to do.
So I realised I never messed my hair up.
Cool.
Keep going.
So having the thing of, I've always wanted to, like, start like a group South Park cosplay, but I've never had anyone to do it with. And then, hey, I'll do it with you, despite the fact we don't know each other, and then thus.
We'd known each other for about a month when we started the channel.
It would have been only literally like a month, because it was, I think, the second time we met up, or technically the first time we met up, just us two, it was South Park in town.
Stan and Kyle. How do you decide which characters you want to be? Okay, I think the best way to explain it is we do have a type when it comes to characters.
Which you were literally talking about a minute ago.
We were literally talking about this a minute ago. So I guess it depends on, it also depends on who watches the thing first. So they'll usually claim a character like, oh, this is my favourite character, I want to cosplay them. And it's not a sense of you can't cosplay them, it's more of a sense of just if we want to do a group, you're going to have to pick someone else. So obviously my type is usually dipshit, dork, very flirty, smart but doesn't apply themselves, so obviously acts like a dipshit. And then your type is
small, angry, smart boy.
Gremlin.
Hey, not Gremlin! For example, Pidge, Eddie, Kyle.
Any thoughts on Stranger Things? You haven't watched
The
it.
things are strange.
The things are strange. Personally, because I have actually watched the series. Good series, not something I'm completely obsessed with, though I think I was when it first came out. I'm excited for any seasons they're going to bring out, I guess.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
How's life on the other side of the screen?
Shit.
Absolute shit. What's your favourite anime and what is your OTP from said anime? Persona 4, the animation, compared to the game, you know, UX Yosuke.
Sonic is my favourite anime and my favourite ship is Soul X Me.
Favourite video of yours?
I think I will always No, the Ready Scene.
And what, Electric Love?
Because we were planning that from literally 6 months since New Year's. There's like the song Electric Love, and it turned out so cute. It was so.
That is definitely one of my favourites.
But it's the same thing with you. It's like it's the most recent thing. I love it.
It depends. Yeah,
this one.
It depends on what I'm obsessed with. I guess right now it is literally the most recent post of the 2nd episode of the Keith and Ella show. Oh my god! What is your favourite colour?
Green.
Mine's changed.
Is it purple?
No, it's burgundy.
Burgundy for Gryffindor. I'm like green. Slytherin. Second favourite colour.
Purple and pale yellow.
Mine's used to be orange and now it's purple because Saints Row.
Saints Row.
Green and purple.
Saints!
Saints! Quick story time. We were at MCM and we were dressed as Matt and Kinsey on the Saturday, and I thought I may have seen a group of people dressed up as random saints, and I went to shout Saints, but I also went to tell Onyx and Phoenix no, and I ended up shouting no at the Saints.
Very loudly in a crowd. Do you have any pets?
We both have pets, but we don't live with them.
We don't live with them. Jax, my dog.
My mum has 4 cats. Simba, Nala, Titch and Happy.
Do you like horror movies? It's funny you say that. I was watching The Nightmare on Elm Street last night, so... And we cosplay it, so...
No, I
don't like horror. Well, you cosplay Steven Universe. You technically already have.
I just cosplayed Stefani, and it's not like an immediate thing, but I would like to cosplay more Steven Universe.
I haven't watched Steven Universe. What are some of the things that people who want to go to conventions should know before going?
It's busy.
Depends on the con, really.
So, okay, using MCM as because it's a more wildly known popular convention. If you go to the one in London, if you're going in a group, it's better to make sure you have everyone's actual phone numbers, because you will not be able to use Wi-Fi because there's so many people trying to connect to it, it doesn't work. 2. Saturday is the busiest day of the whole convention.
You will end up dizzy.
You will end up dizzy and overwhelmed, so if you're gonna cosplay something casual, or don't cosplay at all.
Also, thank you to the people we met at MCM who recognised us, either for our cosplay or for this, because we met like 3 people who met us, or who knew us for Cherry Tricks.
And that one person that met us in the bathroom.
Do you guys support LGBT+ community, and what is your sexuality? No. Is that which one? No. Yeah, we completely support LGBT+ community, and we have friends who are part of the LGBT+ community, so obviously if we didn't support it, we'd be horrible friends. I guess I would count myself as demisexual, mainly just because I don't really know and I don't want to count out sex.
I'm not too sure, but at this point I'm thinking probably bisexual.
What plans do you have for future cosplay?
I have a list on my phone.
Left 4 Dead,
Sonic,
Marauders, Inazuma 11, Saints Row?
Saints Row. We have Saints Row, but then we also have our Saints Row. I've had this Saints boss since I started playing Saints Row 2. Fortunately, you can't have it in Saints Row 1, but we worked our way around that. So I have my own boss. I convinced Onyx. We decided to play co-op, and we realised that her boss looked very similar to my boss, so I jokingly said that it could be siblings. And then what happened? Bear in mind her boss was female. What happened? What happened, Onyx?
I may have halfway through the game switched my boss to a male, and he became the little brother of
my boss. So we have my boss and second in command little brother boss.
Are there any characters from your favourite fandoms that you really relate to? Lewis from Left 4 Dead, because even in a situation of panic, I would just be like, no, it's fine, everything is fine, even though I'm screaming on the inside.
Tiger from, oh god, what's the fucking anime? Dora! Because it's just like the original tsundere, and I can be tsundere as fuck. And just a palm top tiger. She's small and she's angry, and I'm small and I'm angry.
Tadashi Hamada from Big Hero 6.
I want to die!
Because I've had to take on a lot of responsibilities recently.
Kokichi, Oma, Yuma, from
Banana.
From B3 because of the thing of I have in the past been a pathological liar for no reason, just constantly lying about stuff for the sake of lying, and then lying to the point of you can't even tell if you're telling the truth.
Romeo Leone, because I feel like I'm not raising to my best efforts and I'm letting a lot of people down. That was a depressing one.
Both Eddie and Richie from It. Eddie because of the paranoid hypochondriac side, and Richie because of the constant talking, joking, I guess being loud, and having really shit eyesight. Like, I don't have a high prescription, but I can't see shit.
What's your favourite thing about cosplaying?
Cosplay.
Role-playing. How are you guys? What's your favourite part of con? The social side, the panels, or just buying stuff? It's a mix between the buying stuff and social side, but like the points where like people came up to us because they wanted to meet us and have a picture with us, that's the part I love, is even if it's not just for like cherry tricks or if it's just for the character, it's this whole overwhelming feeling of, oh my god, you love me. Panel wise, I don't think we've ever actually been to a panel, but we'd love to hold our own panels.
Yeah, I would love to be a part of our own panel.
We've watched panels, like character panels online, they look like so much fun and we'd love to do that. How old are we?
Old enough to be your parent.
I'm 19.
Gonna be 22.
Is Byler a ship of yours?
Byler.
That is Mike and Will from Stranger Things.
Things are strange.
No, because I ship my 11. Do you like musicals? And if so, have you ever considered cosplaying a musical or a musical character?
I fucking love musicals.
I mean, I like musicals, but I don't like purposefully try and get into them. I think recently the only musical I can really say I know that well is a Harry Potter musical. Are you gonna ever cosplay Detroit Become Human? I am eventually. I'm gonna be doing Hank. Show or movie everybody should watch? The Keith and Ellis Show.
The Keith and Ellis Show.
Community, because basically it's a bunch of really random aged and raced and different people in a community college. Then you got the fucking dean who dresses up every day. Basically they all go on really stupid adventures that aren't even adventures, it's just them being dumbasses, and it's brilliant.
I would probably say Steven Universe because of, yes, it does take a good couple of episodes to get into it, but once you've got into it and you've got past all the kind of cutesy child element of it, shit gets serious and it's like really serious, and then you just kind of get hooked into it, and it's like, I think I need to actually be watching the episodes.
Can you tell us something more about your tattoos? How long have you had them, and what's the story behind them?
Well, you've got more than I do.
Birds up my leg. The story is, I told my dad I wanted birds, so he gave me birds. I've got a skull on my back, and the story is that was my first tattoo and I wanted a tattoo.
I have 2 roses, one a light grey and one is a dark grey. So it's to represent yin and yang, which represents me and one of my other best friends, because she's not allowed to have any tattoos or any piercings despite the fact she's 21 years old. So I'm basically having tattoos and piercings for her. And I also, it's roses because I like roses. We did have planned to get
Our Saints Row characters.
Technically it's like matching tattoos, but they're not actually matching.
They don't look the same.
They don't look the same.
So basically, my character has, it's on his shin, but I would get it on my arm personally. He has the like comic book POW. I love that design.
And my character has a bunch of stars along here, which is going to be a bitch to get done, but I like it because they're pretty and because it's matching because they're both from Saints Row.
Yeah, our sibling.
They're our sibling tattoos.
Do either of you know any other languages? I mean, technically you do.
I know sign language. I have a level 1 in sign language, or in BSL. You saw in the communication difficulty video, that's actual BSL. And I had to teach it to Onyx for the one video.
Thank you guys for watching. If we didn't answer your question, either it was South Park related, or we may have already answered it before, so just go check out our other Q&A videos because we have answered questions before.
Also, there may have been some questions that we can't see because we're on mobile. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Or they may have been flagged as spam for no reason and we haven't gone through to go and check them.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, if you watch it. Good luck.
Good luck.
That was
Sounded like a
ominous.
threat.
Good luck.